She's not wrong.
Rude. I just said as we started, I was myself and I go, oh, my mom told me I play with my hair too much in the post show.
There was one.
What?
You just played with your hair. Now
That
let's
was
see
an
how many times it
example.
happens.
That was an example.
It's a lot.
Well, I don't.
That's
like
who
what's
you
happening
are.
right here, right now. So just
I know, but
let
it's
me-
who you are. All morning, you play with your hair.
Really?
Mm-hmm. All morning.
Well, this is brand new information
Yeah.
that you're giving me right now.
Yeah. You do this a lot and then like drop pieces of hair all over. It's gross.
It is not. It's natural shedding.
Both things are true. It's
Well,
gross.
Shut up. I don't.
You know, you. It wouldn't be natural shedding if you didn't play with your hair so much.
Okay, my hairstylist tells me the same thing, so I'm done being judged by
Everybody
my
in your-
hairstylist, my mother, and Fizz.
Everybody in your life is telling you that you're doing it. You're doing it.
Shutting down.
It doesn't make you a bad person.
Well, now I have to play with it again. Get it out of my face.
There's two.
Okay. All right, you. I'll give you this because for those tuning in, you were promised the most awkward story I've seen in a long time. Did you know yesterday when we got off the elevator that moment was that awkward? Did you realize it was going to be a part of the show?
Only when he like beelined it out of the elevator, wouldn't even look me in the eye. I was like, oh,
Yeah, I wouldn't.
well, that
either.
wasn't very nice.
I wouldn't either. Okay. So Fizz and I are leaving yesterday. And we typically, all three of us will leave together.
Yeah, Big Mike, where
You
were
know,
you?
yeah.
You were nowhere to be found.
I'm so bummed you missed this, Big Mike. And so yesterday he and I are waiting for the elevator. Now we're on the 4th floor here at the radio station. We get off on floor 2. That may sound weird. That's the lower level.
But it's a fast trip.
Our
fast
elevator
trip.
is level 2 to go to the parking lot. Fast trip. We're talking 2 floors. Easy math, right? 4 to 2. To this day, if you were to say, I'll give you Fizz, right, I will give you $1 billion. $1 billion. What is on floor 3
No
of
idea.
where we worked for 11 years?
No idea. I don't know.
Anybody in this room know?
They could be running a gambling ring. They could
Yeah.
be. Yeah. Oh, is it medical?
Is it medical?
Walkers.
Or, I mean, maybe that's bingo. It doesn't have to be medical.
We have a bank
know?
in our building, but that's on floor
That's
2.
on floor 2. What is on floor 3? Nobody knows. Sorcery. So it is very, very, very strange that an elevator that goes from floor 4 to floor 2 would stop at floor 3.
Correct.
That
Never
happened.
happens.
That happened yesterday. And it is also not a very long period of time from floor 4 to 3. So we get on and we're like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I hit level 2 and we're like, so anyway, that whole thing. And the elevator stops. And we both are like, and it hits floor 3. And the door, as the door opens, in a span of 3 seconds, Fizz turned around full Blair Witch Project style and just faced the corner and then realized he did it and turned back around and went, come on in. Who the F says that?
Okay, but when I realized the door was going to open on number 3, and I panicked. I was like, and then I was like, oh, somebody's probably coming back, and somebody's going to get on. So I turned back around, and the door's open, and I was like, well, come on in.
To which the guy said, that was the plan. I could not get it together.
I invited
God.
somebody onto the elevator, and then what? He doesn't even no eye contact, no words were spoken.
No.
It was turn around and face the door.
And he put his earbuds in.
And
then
so-
he put his earbuds in like right away.
And so I'm like, oh, okay, Tracy, we're in the elevator with a stranger.
For 5 seconds more because it's so fast.
And I was like, what to say? I gotta break the tension. I didn't know he put earbuds in. I didn't see that part.
Oh, he was starting to. Yeah, he was starting. Again, this is so fast. He's not done yet. Because now he's quickly realized I invited someone onto an elevator that doesn't even belong to me. It's just come on.
I'm like, Tracy, my sister made really good zucchini bread. I put butter on it.
I wish I was making some part of this up. That is so accurate.
You made it this far in the story on the air. Oh. When it was said and done, like, did he realize how awkward it was? Like, did he know what had occurred?
No, that's the thing with Fizz, is the elevator's doors opened, and I don't know, quickly we kind of went down the rabbit hole of zucchini bread for a minute together.
But again, it was just one floor. It was my sister made zucchini bread.
Door
I put
opens,
butter on it.
Guy bails, and I was like, "Oh, that sounds good. I've never really liked zucchini bread." And you're like, "I know. What are you doing tonight?" And like, no, that's it. It was so fast.
I missed you guys by 2 minutes. Like, I just missed you on the elevator.
Yes.
And within 2 minutes, I get a text. Oh my God, we have to talk about what just happened.
Yes.
I'm like, what have I missed?
I know. And then you're like, did Fizz crack one off or something?
Hey!
I was like, 5 Mile. Yeah, 5 Mile, we call it. And I'm like, no, it's more awkward than that. I will think about that story once a week for the rest of my life. I guarantee it.
Let me ask you
Anytime an
this.
elevator opens.
Mystery man from floor 3. How did you describe this story when you got home for the night to your wife? I don't think it was that awkward. I think he was probably like, yeah, I rode the elevator with this really nice guy that invited me on, and it was the best ride of my life.
Yes. And I think that's healthy that you're telling yourself that. I don't think it's twisted reality at all. I really think it's how it happened in your head is entirely accurate for everyone.
I do remember thinking, why is it slowing down? Turn around. I don't know where to go.
Hey, honey, I walked in the elevator. Guy was standing looking at the corner.
Yeah.
Swung himself around and said, come on.
Yeah.
Like
he caught you doing something. I think that was the weirdest part. It was like, what was that dude just doing? And by the way, he totally would have known who you were. They can hear you from level 4 down to level 3 on the way. So like, he knows it was you.
Should we go to level 3 today and find him?
I think you should.
Just walk around?
I think you should, and we should just GoPro that. Because I'm not curious about his day anymore. I'm curious about the rest of yours. That went off. Like, what did you do when you walked in your building on the way home? Like, what do you say to people if you're on your way to your apartment and somebody comes out their door you didn't expect?
No, that's happened a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember specifically, but I get a lot of, oh, you're just going to ignore me. Okay. Because I'm sure I said something weird.
Zucchini bread guy was out again today, you guys. Kids, I told you about that guy, right? He'll just randomly turn around in a circle and then start talking about zucchini bread. Yeah, stay away.
I can't remember. I think that's the first time ever that somebody has stopped on 3 and gotten on.
Yes.
It was just so I didn't know what to do with it.
Are there moments, though, where you were the other guy? Do you think about... You think about where you're the other guy and someone else
Someone's
did that
being awkward and don't know what to say. Yeah.
And you hope that still wakes them up in the middle of the night sometimes.
You hope that they've recovered from their stroke.
You're like, dude, that was
and then the next day I tell that story on the air.
Yeah, I know, right? We've all had him where they're the other guy. You're the other guy today. It's exciting.
I'm the other guy in that dude's story at the dinner table last night.
Oh my God. Okay, so we've got the rest of this week. We've got Dan and Shay joining us on Friday's show. That's exciting. They're calling in on their way into Hoobajube. We've got second row tickets.
That's tomorrow
for Hoobajube. Yep. Oh, we've got a really fun Hoobajube Funny-Onigans too. I don't think I've ever
this
done
is
this.
A very awkward.
This is awkward.
So awkward.
I'm doing Funny-Onigans as me. Like right away, I'm saying, "Hey, it's Tracy from KYGO."
And they hung up 3 times.
Yeah,
we finally had to get them.
We finally got someone that would talk to me. But that's a really fun Hoobajube themed Funny-Onigans.
That'll be Friday
this week on the show. Yeah.
Okay, so
Friday.
second row tickets to see Dan and Shay tomorrow. Have a great day.